Welcome to Heartland Family Adventures. Today we're going to share with you some recipes for making your own Disney-inspired breakfast at home. Let's get cooking. Our first recipe of the day is going to be Mickey Waffles. You'll need 2 cups of pancake batter, 1 1/4 cup of water, a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Let's get started.
Welcome to Heartland Family Adventures.
Thanks for joining us today. This is our first Disney cooking demonstration. We've been missing the Disney parks a lot lately, so this is a fun way for you guys to make a fun Disney family breakfast at home. Today we're going to demonstrate for you how to make Mickey Waffles. Let's get started.
Today we're going to make Mickey Waffles.
All right, so the first thing you need is some pancake or waffle batter. You can use kind of any generic kind, but we're going to dress it up a little bit for our waffles. So first you're going to add 1 1/4 cup of water. And I've got my little helper here to help me today.
The whole cup?
That's 1 1/4 cup. Then you're going to add 1/4 cup of vegetable oil.
The whole thing? Some got on my finger.
Next you're going to add 1 whole egg. Good job. And last, for a little dash of little more sweetness, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. All right, now we're going to mix it all together. This is an easy recipe that you can do with kids at home, one that they can feel confident and comfortable to do themselves. All right, mix it up with your whisk. Good job.
It's looking pancake.
And you want to mix it up until you don't see any more lumps.
Like any more of that egg.
All right, next we're going to pour our batter into our Mickey waffle maker. We got the large Mickey waffle maker from Shop Disney, and we really liked it because it flips and you can rotate it and you can fit 6 little miniature Mickey waffles. And these were the ones we saw this and they were the closest to the Mickey waffles that we can find in the parks, like at some of your Disney character buffets and breakfast places. So where you can get the Disney breakfast skillet meals. Next, you pour your batter into your Mickey waffle maker. Don't forget to spray first so that you don't have Mickey sticking to the pan. And fill it just till it's just full, or it's filling up all of the edges so that your Mickeys are nice and full. Close it up.
And that'll be nice and
Lock
yummy
it.
too.
And then we rotate it around so we can fill the other side. And don't forget to spray with your nonstick spray so your Mickeys will pop out just right. Lock it in, rotate it back over, and wait for it to beep. And then we'll know that they're ready. And while they cook, we just wait. But it's fun mother-daughter time for us. And we even check out, we have our matching aprons today. So Emma says, "Count your blessings." And I found this one on our last trip to Disney World. And I thought it was too cute with the Mickey and Minnie pockets and the cherries.
I have 1 pocket.
Yeah, pockets are good when you're cooking, aren't they?
They're good to carry around cooking supplies.
Oh, you're gonna stick some cooking supplies in your pockets?
No.
Stuff them full of flour?
No. Make stuff like this.
They're good for wiping off your hands when you get flour all over
yeah.
them, aren't they? Yes, that way we don't mess up our pretty outfits. Now we're just waiting for the waffles to beep to tell us that they're ready, and it'll be time to eat.
Daddy, there's I really want some. finished our Mickey Waffles.
Yay! And they turned out so great. You can see, depending on how light or dark you want them, they turn out a little bit more brown or a little bit lighter, depending on whether you like them hard and crispy on the outside or nice and soft. And then to add the finishing touch, don't forget to add your maple syrup and your butter to make it just like Disney.
I really want some.
And we found that they're maybe not quite as thick as the Disney waffles, but they come a close second, especially if you can do them at home and eat them all the time. All right, so next we are going to show you guys
how to make Mickey-shaped toast.
Yes, Mickey's in a frame. A lot of times you may have heard these called eggs in a frame or eggs in a basket. So we're gonna make Mickey's eggs in a frame. And so first you need a Mickey-shaped cookie cutter. And this is something the kids can help with too. And make sure to press down fairly hard and kind of scooch back and forth so that the Mickey pops out very well out of the bread. And then you even get little Mickeys that you can have to snack on while you cook. All right, how about you try one? Press down and then kind of scooch it back and forth. Press down hard. Good job. And what you want when you're finished is the nice Mickey shape left in the bread, and that's where the egg is gonna go.
But you can also eat these.
Yes, you can also eat the insides. That's the yummy, fluffy part of the bread. And we're just using a white, soft white bread. And see the Mickeys pop out really nice. And sometimes it's easier to use the bread when it's a little bit, if you've frozen it in the freezer and you bring it out of the freezer when the bread is still a little bit frozen, you'll get those nice crisp shapes. Oh, good job, kiddo.
Oh.
That works.
Awesome. All right, well next we're gonna add our eggs and finish our Mickey eggs in a frame. All right, next we're gonna cook our Mickeys in a frame. First you wanna start with a non-stick skillet and medium-high heat. And then you can use non-stick spray, or I prefer to use some butter. But I think the butter gives the toast a nice crispness. We're going to move our butter around in the pan and then add our Mickey-shaped bread. This will help the bread get nice and golden. Add a little bit more butter if you'd like, just to make sure that you've got butter well coated around the bottom of the pan. Add our third Mickey shape over here. All right, then we're gonna crack an egg into each of the Mickey holes. You see it fills the shape very nicely. And let them cook.
Don't forget your salt and pepper.
Now we just want to include a little pinch of salt on top of each of the eggs. You want to help me with that?
Mm-hmm.
Little pinch of salt. Just grab a little pinch, sprinkle it on top of the eggs. And then we're going to use a little dash of pepper. We like a little pepper on our eggs. And our grandma got us a nice pepper grinder, so we like using that. They're cooking away. And you can cook the eggs to your liking, on the softness. We like our eggs a little bit runny, so we'll flip them once they're nice and cooked on the bottom, so that you can flip it easily, and then cook it for another couple of minutes till you have a little bit of a soft egg. Perfectly golden brown.
for our next recipe, we're going to show you how to make a fun drink at home, POG Juice. For this recipe, you're going to need 2 cups of pineapple orange juice, 1 cup of passion fruit juice, and 1 cup of guava juice.
We're back. Now we're gonna make POG Juice.
Yay! So POG Juice is also known as passion fruit, pineapple, orange, guava juice. We have pineapple orange juice, passion fruit juice, and we actually found guava juice at our local grocery store. We don't have access to a lot of the fresh fruit juices here since we're kind of in the central part of the country, but we've been able to find everything at our local grocery store to get all of the juices we need. So to mix up the POG juice, we pour it all equal parts into a pitcher. That's kind of our favorite way to mix it up. However, since the pineapple orange juice is all together, it gets a double part.
I
So
love
first-
POG Juice.
And our kids first tried POG juice, or Emma at least tried POG juice for the first time whenever we went on a family trip to Hawaii. We went to Kauai when she was 3 years old. And so she got her first taste of POG and she's loved it ever since. We also love getting POG juice when we go to Disney parks, right? Do you remember where we got POG juice the last time we went to Disney World?
Almost everywhere.
Almost everywhere, yes. I know we found it at Ohana, and we found it at the Grand Floridian at 1900 Park Fair. I think we also got it at the Garden Grill Buffet at Epcot. So they have POG juice at a lot of places in Disney parks, and it's one of our favorite drinks. I think they also maybe refer to it as Jungle Juice or Stitch Juice at Ohana. So that's some other names that you might be familiar with as well. We just call it POG. All right, so let's go ahead and mix our POG juice. We'll start with mixing all 3 together. We'll start with our pineapple orange juice. Straight into our pitcher, yep. Good job. Okay, next we'll do our passion fruit juice. This one's got a pretty darker orange color. And finish off with our guava juice. Guava juice is what gives it really the final touch of that sweetness that makes it very unique to POG juice.
Smells like POG Juice too.
Oh, it should. All right, and we've got our POG juice mixed up. We also have our little tiki glasses that we got the last time we went to Hawaii. I think you can also find these online. The little tiki men just reminds us of when we went to Hawaii and when we've been to Disney. And we found these cute little umbrella straws that you can cut down to size depending on the size of your glass and pour it right in.
I think they look like tiki room.
They do. Kind of reminds us of the Enchanted Tiki Room, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
The little tiki guys that...
I want to sip of it right now.
Let's try a sip.
POG Juice.
Does it taste delicious? All right, well let's finish our breakfast and we'll be right back to show you the full thing.
All right, family. Now it's time to eat our Disney breakfast. We have Mom and Dad's Disney coffee mugs. We've got our Mickey eggs in a frame, our turkey bacon, and our Mickey waffles with butter and maple syrup. And don't forget our POG juice. Do you love the POG juice, bud?
I love the POG Juice too. Can I have some?
You may. You get your own cup.
Now it's time to eat our Disney breakfast.
Yay!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, is that a yummy breakfast?
Uh-huh.
Show me take a bite of the waffle. Is that good? How's yours, Emma?
Great.
What's your favorite?
I think I probably love all of it.
Oh. Does that pass the test, family? Does that taste like Disney?
It This totally tastes like Disney, and
Does it make you feel like we're back at Disney parks again? A little bit?
I think it feels completely Disney.
What was your favorite thing to help cook?
Everything.
The waffles? Or the Mickey eggs in a frame? Or the POG juice? Or did you like it all?
I liked it all.
How about you, Henry? Do you like eating it all?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Yum.
like all the syrup.
All the syrup, yes. That's the best part, isn't it?
It all tastes like best Disney breakfast ever.
Woohoo! What do you think, Dad? Does it pass the test? Thumbs up. All right.
Thanks for joining us. Make sure to click the like and subscribe button. See you next time. Bye.